Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Shadow Ninetales in the Catch Cup here. I know I said I wasn't going to invest in any more Pokemon, but I was going to make this one anyways, so we're just going to go ahead and do it. We removed frustration when we did have the Rocket event, so let's go ahead and have fun. It didn't cost too much to power up, decent, a little over 100,000 with the secondary move. The only problem was getting Weather Ball. It took about 19 charge TMs, and I never recorded it until the very end. Once I turn on the camera, it only takes like a couple of more, of course, right? Now, we're also going to be using Shadow Quagsire with his Community Day move, Aqua Tail. You would probably want to run Mud Bomb Stone Edge on your Quagsire, but I don't want to remove it before I actually test it out, so let's go ahead and see. As a matter of fact, I just might keep Aqua Tail after this. I mean, this was incredible, and it really did come in handy here. Alright, and we're going to be going with Shadow Excadrill as well. You already know how I feel about this. This is like the third, fourth video I've used it because it is just that damn good. And of course, as you can see here, we do have an all-Shadow team. Yeah, I go for Drill Run up against Lurantis. I know it's not very effective. Let me know down below. Could have taken them out with the Rock Slide here and spared myself freaking 2 shields, but whatever, I like to live dangerously. It doesn't really matter because we take this win anyway. Alright, let's keep it going here, folks. If you can hit the like button, that'd be much appreciated to support the channel here. Next game, we're met with this Sandcastle Ghost. I mean, this is so ridiculous. If you would have showed me this thing back in the day when we had the original 151 and you were like, hey, this is going to be one of the Pokemon in the future, I would have looked at you and laughed and be like, are you serious? Show me more, please. Alright, but anyways, what do we got here? Bombardier, bring it in the babies, I don't know, the Stork. Gonna go for another Aqua Tail. Having Stone Edge here would have been amazing, but you know what it is. I feel like this Aqua Tail is gonna be doing a little bit more for me anyways. Bringing in Excadrill here, hoping that I can resist, I don't know, Fly, but they have freaking Payback. Okay. So down goes the Excadrill in one shot. Now we're definitely gonna be shielding this up here, and we're looking good. They have a Banary in the back. Now, this thing could have Fire Punch, so I will be shielding up. I did just get done recording about 19 minutes, pretty much the whole video, and I went back and the audio was all screwed up because of my cable, so I gotta get a new one. And I just died a little inside when I realized the audio was bad. All right, Ninetales putting in the work here, and we're gonna build up to 2 of these Weather Balls. We're going to get one of their shields, the last shield that they do have, take them out here, and then farm down the Bombardier and take the win. Excellent. Let's keep it moving here, leading with that Excadrill, met with the Clotsire, and this is exactly what we want to see, swapping into their Quagsire, and we're going to go ahead and go for Drill Run because it's doing so much damage. And then we also do have Quagsire, which can handle the Clodsire as well. Quagsire, Clodsire, it's funny. Okay. So we're getting to the Weather Ball here. We do need to still consider the Stone Edge, so I will be shielding this up, but they have Earthquake, so we'll be able to farm them down here. More than likely, they're going to bring in Clotsire, and we do have Weather Ball, which is still doing a ton of damage, so technically everything on the team can handle that thing, right? So going for that Weather Ball, doing a decent amount of damage as a Shadow, getting to the next one here. They're probably farming up a little bit of extra energy, and they'll let it go. It's out for the count. I don't need the Ninetales anymore, so I think. So we'll let it go. Plus, we don't want to use that last shield. We'll farm them down here. They immediately swap, and they have a Whiscash Shadow. Now, that is one that I was not able to find. I couldn't find a freaking Shadow Bar Roach for the life of me. But they let the Drill Run go, which is very curious. And that's pretty much a wrap at this point. There's nothing that the Clotsire can do. So we shield up Blizzard, farm them down. They back out. Well, sorry. No, they don't back out. They fight all the way until the end there. Good game. Next one, we're met with a Lantern. All right, Excadrill, do your thing. Let's go. You know what? I think I might just use this team from now on. I mean, for the Catch Cup. We have like a couple of more days. Yeah, I'll just bring you like content of what's happening. And I'm still going to upload Go Battle videos, but it is going to probably be this team here, okay, because it just did well for me, and I'm sick and tired of this stupid-ass algorithm, and this one kind of manipulated it pretty well. For the most part, it started hitting me with the counters pretty good towards the end there, but for the most part, we were running 4-1s, and actually, we're going to get a 5-0 here for the first set. So, up against the Spanish Dancing Duck here, and they're going to be retreating into the Cage-a-Bug, Charge-a-Bug. We go for the Mud Bomb here. Okay, no problem. That was a good catch. Still doing a decent amount, but we're going to go for Aqua Tail as it's just going to be straight up neutral. and it costs less energy, right? And we're going to get it off before they hit us with the charge move here. What are they going for? X-Scissor, and that's enough to take us out. Of course, we're Shadow, and X-Scissor actually does a decent amount. Bringing in the Ninetales to farm them down, and they're bringing back that silly bird, which is the only thing they have. Now, I'm going to show you a battle here where I was hitting my charge move. I would have won the freaking game, but it wouldn't let me. I mean, it's nothing new. We already know that happens. It could be Go Battle League, but I also believe, and also you all believe, that it is some sort of a manipulation lag switch on some people's end, because there are cheats going around like that. I wouldn't even, an exploit. Yes, those things happen. People can make your game putter to make you screw up, not hit all the bubbles, or make it free so they can farm you up and build up a ton of energy. These things are real. You better freaking believe it, okay? I have to keep bringing it up because people are too easy to forget, and I gotta keep on just going with it. Otherwise, it's just gonna fade away. Oh, what is all these coincidences? Give me a effing break. Okay, here I go on a tangent. All right, get back in the game here. Poke, what's good? Up against the big old Jellicent here, and I got my shiny, very nice, and we have no health, which is perfect. We want that exact thing so they can't farm us up. Bringing in a Hitmontop, which could lead to some trouble, as that is going to be Shadow, and once they hit that triple axle, it is going to be starting to do a ton of damage, but they let it go. Oh, heck yeah. Let's go. So this is going to be a triple axle. We will survive it and get off the next weather ball. Do they want to shield up this Hitmonchan or this Hitmontop? That would have been crazy. And Charger Book has no chance up against Shadow Excadrill, so they back out and we take the win there. And we're looking at a clean 5-0 for the first time I used the Shadow Ninetales in the Catch Cup, as well as the Shadow Quagsire, first time using that in this cup as well. I think this is the first time using it in general with its Community Day move. Next game, we're met with a Gligar. This is not particularly great here. Seeing that they are going to be part flying, this still does a lot. Yeah, it brings them below half. It's just, Excadrill is just crazy good. So we bring in the Quagsire, as we do have two counters to that in the back, the Ninetales, as well as this with the water, the Ninetales with the ice. So we're going to go for that Aqua Tail, taking them out. There's one of the incidences where having Aqua Tail is going to be great, and they do have a Steelix in the back. And this is also going to be a great matchup, getting their shield, and they're going to be going for a Dragon, or Dragon Breaking Swipe, for crying out loud. All right, so obviously we're going to be going with the Excadrill here and hitting that drill run as soon as possible. I don't remember if they shield this up or not. I vouch for making one of these 100%. The Excadrill. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. If you haven't found one from the grunt, hunt them so you have them ready for the next Shadow event. I'm going to. I'm definitely going to have a couple ready to go. Okay, anyways, what's good here? We got a Swampert doing its Swampert thing, and how about we get rid of that disgusting thing? Get out of here. Then we take the win. Let's go. Next game, what are we going to see? A Lantern. Oh, right, sounds good to me. We will one-shot them with the Drill Run here, so if they don't shield it up, it's going down. One shot all day, baby. Let's go, Excadrill. Oh my goodness, you have no idea how satisfying that is. All right, now this is still fine too. Rock Slide is going to bring them into the yellow. Yeah, you kidding me? I don't even know what they were thinking releasing this right now, but I'll take it. It's in the game. They can't take it away anymore. Okay, well, they can, but they're not. I'm just still mind blown, like, damn. Do we have a Sableye over here that needs to worry about our Dazzling Gleam? Yes, we do. And they let it go. It's still holding on to two shields. What is this madman up to? What is this madman up to? We let the foul play go. Okay, we can play chicken over here if you want to. Going for the next Weather Ball. They shield it up. We swap into the Quagsire, and we're just going to spam them here. I think they let this go because they know it's a wrap. Yeah, they're like, okay, yeah, it's done. I still have two shields. Looking good. Next game, what are we going to see here? Pelipper. Okay, well, this isn't particularly horrible. I mean, still going to be putting on the... This will one-shot them if they let it go. Okay, so... But they will be able to outpace me here. So if I want to shield up and shield again, I'm not going to be able to beat them to the rock side. They're going to get to the Weather Ball first, as you can see here. I will shield up, though, because I want to put on the pressure. We do have the Ninetales in the back that, well, won't one-shot them, but it'll do a lot. And this is, in fact, the game that screws up. I don't want to chalk it up to them doing some sort of exploit. I want to say that it could be just to Go Battle League, but it's just a coincidence. Right when I'm about to win, the only time it lagged during this game, or during a lot of these games, was right when I'm about to take the win, after I was on like a freaking 7 win streak or an 8 or 9 win streak. Bullshit. Give me that shit coincidence crap. Check it out. Watch this. Such a stupid ass nonsense. Anybody who's oh, coincidence. You know what, dude? Holy crap. You're hopeless. Literally, you're hopeless. Okay, check this out. What do we got going on here? They swap. Oh, okay. So we bring in the Excadrill to take out that Ninetales with a one-shot drill run like we always do. Drill run and everything over here. Down they go. And all right, perfectly normal. Nothing crazy out of the ordinary. But take a look at me tapping on the weather ball here. Tapping on it, not working exactly. And yes, that would have been enough. And yes, I would have taken the win. And I feel like this game does hinder you so you do not win constantly like that if you're on a roll. Oh, but you're getting a little crazy with it. Shut the fuck up. I don't have to deal with that crap anymore. It is what it is. And that's what's happening. I do believe 100%. Lag perfectly at that moment. Give me a freaking break. All right, so Excadrill is going to be getting a little hype, huh? Okay, calm it down. All right, going for the drill run, swapping into the Quagsire, which is going to kind of shut down Lantern. I mean, Surfs, they do a decent amount, but our Mud Bomb is going to be doing more here, and that's what we're getting to. And they let it go. Sounds good. And at this point, I don't know if we can farm them down. It'll be a close stretch here. I think we try, but I get a little nervous and throw. Nope, I don't even throw. I shield. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm thinking I don't want to waste all that energy. All right, so they're shieldless, so I feel like, hey, why not? But they bring in a Trevenant, so yeah, we're screwed here. So I go Aqua Tail, then I go Mud Bomb in a desperate frenzy to see what I can do. Bringing them down to half. Okay, sounds good to me. We have one shield, they've got 0, and they've got energy. So I bring in the Excadrill to kind of absorb whatever they're going to do here, and we're going to go in with the Ninetales all the way. Hitting me with that Seed Bomb, and we're going to try to farm them down, and we do. Fan-freaking-tastic. What you got in the back for me, buddy? Bringing in that Golbat. Okay, so Poison Fang is going to lower our stats here. Great. Weather Ball is going to essentially one-shot them here. It's going to do so much. Can we farm them down? No, hell no, we're not going to try. We're just going to get to the next one here, and then we'll be able to Powder Snow down the last Pokemon. That Lantern, they back out before we can even do that, and we're looking good and still winning here. All right, next game, we're going to be seeing another Lantern. Just a coincidence, all these Lanterns up front because we got the ground move. Yeah, just a coincidence. It's good for me. I don't care. Keep them coming, baby. This is what I'm saying. Manipulate this algorithm. One-shotting another Lantern. So damn satisfying. Bringing in their Jellicent. We're going to go for a drill run, of course, because it's neutral. They're going to be shielding it up. And I'm going to shield this up because I want to do some more damage. But they hit me with that freaking Bubble Beam. So I retreat and bring in Quagsire because I'm not going to try to do damage to them after they lowered my attack, although it'd still be doing a ton. All right, they hit me with a Bubble Beam. Let's see how much this Mud Bomb does here. And still doing a decent amount for the spammy effect. I don't know what I was trying to say. Just doing the word effect. Kind of stumbled over it. All right, so Shadow Ball. Okay, one shot at me, no problem. Now at this point, we can farm them down with Excadrill. That's exactly what we're going to do. Thank goodness they didn't get to a Bubble Beam. That would have been bad. So we got all this energy here. They have a Gligar in the back. We've got the Ninetales with Powder Snow. It's a wrap. It is a wrap. And I do believe running Powder Snow is going to be more beneficial for you in the Catch Cup currently. Having Charm on it will definitely be nice, but the Powder Snow is just working so well for us with the spammy charge moves that we do have and the Pokemon on our team. Next game, met with a Shadow Whiscash. Another one. Very nice. Cool to see it. It's a much better matchup for them than us here. So we're going to go ahead and throw Drill Run. They shielded up, which is going to be pretty nice. So we can go ahead and match them on that shield here and then retreat into our Quagsire, which is going to be doing okay up against it. So they're running a double ground and water team. Yeah, well, what happens if they run into grass, right? Right, okay. This is fine here. We're going to go ahead and let all these go through on the Quag and just go ahead and spam these Aqua Tails here, as it's still doing plenty of damage. Spamming another one up against this Whiscash. Very good. Getting that extra damage. And they're throwing. Could it be better than this? No. This is just exactly what we want to see. And for sure, we're going to probably want to bring in our Ninetales at this point here, so we can kind of absorb a Mud Bomb if we need to. We can't absorb a Mud Bomb with Excadrill. It'll one-shot us, right? So we're farming up a little bit extra, knowing that they're kind of a little energy dry. Maybe I wasn't really quite paying attention. Doesn't matter. Down they go. They got a Charizard. There you go. That's what they're protecting themselves with from the grass. Getting that last shield, swapping into Excadrill, shielding this up even if it's a Dragonclaw. I already know it is. And then getting to the Rock Slide to take the win, which will one-shot probably like 5 Charizards. Shadow. From a Shadow Excadrill Rock Slide, you could probably have the HP of 5 Charizards, and I would take them out. Next game, Shadow Garchomp. Very interesting here. That Dragon Tail is resisted, but it's still doing damage as if it's normal. Almost like it's super effective, as a matter of fact. All right, getting off the first drill run, they're retreating with energy and bringing in their Growbeist, or whatever the hell you say that thing. And so far, they're weak to ice massively. So let's see here. Bringing in the Ninetales to handle this thing. And they're shielding it up. Sounds good to me. And we're getting to the next charge move. They've used all their shields. I don't know if this will one-shot, though. This thing is pretty tanky. And it does. Never mind. Okay. And they have a Clodsire in the back. This is a complete wrap. If they want to catch on that Garchomp, that'll obviously one-shot. But they're going to stay here. We've got one shield. We'll let it go because we're pretty comfortable at this point. The Ninetales can go down. We don't need to worry about that Garchomp, because this is what's going to happen here. Going for the drill one. Drill one. And taking them out. Clodsire is going to see the same fate from the Shadow Excadrill. And we're looking good here. See, I think we're going to get a nice 4-1. Yes, we do. And we're going to keep it moving here. The only one that we didn't win was the game that it hindered the match. Yeah, it's bullshit. All right, next game, we're met with a Flygon here. So Flygon is not flying, so we can go for the drill run here. And they're going to be shielding that up. That will do, I don't even know how much it will do. Still a ton, probably almost KO them, as a matter of fact. We're going to call a Dragon Claw as we get to the next drill run, as they have used one shield. I do believe they're going to double shield this. Oh, heck yeah, let's go. We have the Ninetales in the back. Now, we do need to look out for some sort of a ground move, Earth Power, but we'll go ahead and shield that and then farm them down. Boom Burst. Okay, well, that's new. Interesting. Okay, and we've used only one shield. Got a lot of energy here. Bringing in a Hypno. We're going to go straight for the Dazzling Gleam as we're getting stab on this. And I think we're going to want to swap into the Quagsire here. And as you can see, having Aqua Tails is just helping us out significantly. Having Stone Edge, I can only see a couple of times where it would have helped us out. But here's the thing. If I did have Aqua Tail, or if I did have Stone Edge, we would be seeing slightly different Pokemon, because it is based upon the moves that you do have on your Pokemon for the Pokemon that is going to be matching you up with. Yes, that's how it works. 100%. Absolutely. All right, so this Hypno is going to be taking us down with an invisible Confusion, and we're going to get to the Weather Ball. They had to farm up to 2 charge moves, otherwise it was a waste of time. That's what they knew there. All right, keep it moving. What are we going to see next? Leading with Excadrill still, met with the Pidgeot. This is great. Although Brave Bird will pretty much one-shot us. It'll bring us into the, within an inch of our life, pretty much. So it'll make it useless at that point. But we're going to go ahead and call it, though. We gotten a shield out of them. They go Feather Dance. Fantastic. A Rock Slide's still going to do a lot of damage. I don't know. I think it'll probably almost KO them. Okay. Oh, my goodness. All right. There was Brawl. I'm proven wrong. Right in front of my face there. Still doing a lot. Going for another Feather Dance here. They are actually going to double shield this thing, I do believe. Okay, sounds good to me. Can we get to the next Rock Slide? We would have, but they're going to be throwing. So what we're going to do is bring in the Ninetales and hopefully farm them down before they get to the damn Feather Dance. And beautiful. We're still holding on to a shield. This is just great. It is a wrap, pretty much. All right, Lantern. We're going to go ahead and go Dazzling Gleam, swap into the Clotsire. And I do believe they're going to be backing out here. They don't want none of this. And that is a wrap. You better freaking believe it. Let's keep it going. This team did absolutely phenomenal. So for the content creators who are watching me, feel free to rip it off. Well, you don't need my permission because you're going to do it anyways, right? Yeah, of course you are. Next game, we're met with a Lantern. Can we one-shot this thing? Let's go. Let's one-shot it. Hey! It's always a Jellicent in the back, which is perfectly fine. Sure, they're super effective. Funny thing is, we're going to actually get somebody to quit out again. Because this team is just so nasty. It's just so damn nasty. All right, we're letting that go. They swap into their Clotsire. I bring in my Quagsire, and they back out because it's over. I mean, it's not like, oh, I made you quit. It totally makes sense because I do it too. I'm not wasting my time in a match that I know I've already lost because this game requires pretty much no skill a lot of the time. And it's just rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Who defends this shit? Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Really do appreciate your time here, and this person will quit too. Thank you for watching, and take care.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
Touch the cat. This is the best day